Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be making a paper pumpkin alternate. So this is the 2025 September Fall for Toile paper pumpkin kit, and we're going to be making an alternate using this some of the products in here. So before we get started on that, we're going to go over some buzz-worthy business of the day. We have our cozy Christmas paper pumpkin kit for October that's going to make 9 Christmas cards with classic charm. Pecan pie is the stamping spot. This kit also is going to include some flocked details that look like stitching. The Abundant Joy add-on dies are available that coordinate with October, November, and December paper pumpkin kits. And I have a link in the description box for you to sign up with the paper pumpkin if you haven't already done so. Next, we have our Stampin' Rewards program, where you earn 10% on all orders $20 or more, excluding tax and shipping, redeem rewards on future orders, track and save rewards in your online Stampin' Up! Account, and rewards expire after 12 months of the earning date, okay? Next, we have our Join Special, one of the best starter kit offers ever. For $35, you can choose $125 worth of products, any products of your choice. $99 will get you $189 worth of products of your choice. Okay, there's no pressure. You don't have to sell, you don't have to make videos. You can just join and get the discount, and nothing happens. You don't have to do anything else after that, and you'll be fine. All right, so I would love to have you join Stampin' Up! In my team, Honeybee Stampin' Hive. That special is for October 2025. Next, we have our mystery boxes. These are the medium flat rate USPS boxes that I've stuffed with new and used retired Stampin' Up! Products. I'm asking just $35 for each box. Shipping is included in that price. If you're interested, email me at stampwithshana@gmail.com. Okay, so that is all of our buzzworthy business of the day. So let's go ahead and get started on our project. So for our project today, we're going to be making a book binding, and I'm going to start by stamping our sentiment. So I have a piece of pecan pie here. It's just a scrap piece, and I'm going to stamp in early espresso ink. And we are going to stamp our sentiment here. And we're going to punch this out. I had to think about which way I wanted to punch. Ooh, that is so pretty on that pecan pie with the early espresso. So I have to the point label punch here. We're going to punch our sentiment out. And I think I need to go in the opposite way. Ooh, I didn't leave myself enough room. Okay, that's not going to work. I need some scrap paper. So I got a piece of scrap here. Just put a little bit of this stamping seal so I can give myself a little handle so that we can punch this out. So I want to try to get it spaced out evenly. I guess I should turn it around so I can see. I think it needs to go over just a little bit. Get straight. Come down right there. Whew. Scraps. Okay, that's done. We'll set that to the side. So we're going to bring in our card base. This card base is Timid Tiger. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and then scored again at 5 1/4. Okay, so we're going to make a book binding. Then I have our inside here of pecan pie. And what size did I make this? I don't even know. So let's get our ruler. Okay, so the pecan pie is 3 inches by 5 1/8. So we're going to add this to the inside of our card base. And the white on here is part of the envelope from the kit, from one of the envelopes from the kit. And it looks like it's just a 1/4 inch smaller than the pecan pie. So I probably had this piece and designed the pecan pie around it. Okay, so let's see. What's next? Next up, we have a piece of earth and tone foil. This is the metallic specialty paper. It's a brown foil that I have embossed using the Gathering Leaves embossing folder here. This is part of the Gathering Together suite, an online exclusive. So we're gonna put this right here on the side like this. So let me put some adhesive. Actually, this is 7/8 by 5 3/8. I'm happy I wrote that on the back because I would have forgot to tell you. I wanna use liquid glue because of the embossing on it. I wanna make sure it grabs. Ooh, I don't wanna touch it. You guys know I like a small border, so I do like an 1/8 inch difference, which gives me like a 1/16 border all around. Okay, so then we have a piece of the card base from the card kit, and this is 3 1/8 by 5 3/8, and we're gonna glue this down. Oh, I wrote it down. I was trying to make sure I was correct in that measurement. Oh goodness. Sometimes I forget that I write stuff down to remind myself, because sometimes I don't remember. It depends on how long ago I made the designed the cards, and I probably was thinking I won't be able to record as soon as I'm able to, and so I wrote it down because I knew I probably would forget if it took me a while to get to recording. So we have that on there, and I'm so happy I put this on right because I did not look. This is a directional pattern, and I didn't even look. So now we're going to take our glue to make this book binding. We need to close it right here. So between this 1 inch, these 2 score lines of this 1 inch panel, if I can talk, we're going to add some adhesive to close it up. And remember, turn it over and give it a back rub. Make sure that glue is adhering, and that's going to make our book binding fold. So now we're just going to add our sentiment, and I have another piece here of the earthen toned metallic specialty paper that is a 1/2 inch by 3, and then I took it and cut just to make a little design here. And we're going to add this onto our pattern piece here, right in the middle, or somewhat in the middle, like that. Then next we're going to do is get some glue dots. Not glue dots, what are these called? Dimensionals. We're going to get dimensionals. These are not glue dots. Then I'm going to show you another alternate, because I made another one. I try not to have my videos go too long, and I didn't want to drag it out like 10 videos or however many alternates I made. So I try to make one, show you one, make one, show you one. I thought that would work out good. Then we're going to just sit this right here. Is that straight? It looks straight. We're going to put it down. Okay. Now we just want to add some bling. So for the bling, I have our in color flat pearls, the 25 to 2027 in color flat pearls. And we're going to add the Timid Tiger. So let's see. Ooh. Let's start with a small one. I think because I want, come here. I think I want, let's put a small one here, a medium sized one here. Then we'll put the large one about right here. I'll put it right here on this tree. Just like that. Just like that. And that is our card done. I love this. Ooh, this is so cute. This foil. Okay. Let me show you the other alternate that I made. So this one uses not the entire, but almost the entire card base from the kit. Only because I forgot to cut it off. So if you look at the front, I have a piece of the foil paper here. That's because it was supposed to open up like this and be a special fold. And I was so excited with the design I came up with. I went ahead and glued the foil on, and I was like, I don't want to waste this foil. And I meant for this to be a different card base. So I just kept it. But anyway, let's get back to this card. So this hello is done in the foil, and the hello die is from the Circle of Season dies. That was the add-on for this kit. So that's this. And I used a circle in this kit, in those dies, to cut these two larger circles out, and this one was cut out using the stylish shape dies. And you see these all have strips on them. These are all from the envelope flaps. So the background here is this card front, the card base, and the envelope flaps lined up with them. It's the same image. So I had scraps left over from another card, and I put them on here and die cut it. So this one, you can't really tell the difference, but the card front is crumb cake with pecan pie stamped on. The envelope is pecan pie with crumb cake stamped on. So they're just the reverse of each other. So yeah, I put that. Then I got the leaves from the kit as well. This circle is from the kit, and I don't know if you can see, but I did some splattering on the background of that circle underneath those acorns with my Stampin' Blends. Then I have some linen thread tied in a bow back here. And this little pumpkin is from the trio of pumpkins. I showed you a card. Did I show it already? I don't know. I don't know what order these cards are going in, but I cut this off of the trio and I used it on this one. Stamped the acorns in pecan pie and used the blender pen to color it in. Then these embellishments are retired. I didn't notice it until after I used them. I wrote a big R on the package, but I guess I didn't pay attention because I was like, oh, these are perfect. But these are I don't even know what these are called. They're adhesive backed something. I don't know. I can't find them. I'll put them on my blog. On my blog, I have a list of all the measurements and all the supplies that I use for each card. So if you go to my blog for today's post, which will be linked in the description box, you'll see, just click that link and scroll down till you see the picture of this card, and underneath it, it'll have everything that I used on this card, okay? But in this cute, this is a 3/4 inch piece of, well, no, it's not. This is a 7/8 inch piece of this foil, and I cut a 3/4 inch off of this card base though. I think this is so cute. And I need to tell you, this is not popped up on Dimensionals, but I did do 3 layers of Early Espresso cardstock and then the layer of the foil on the hello. I just love this card. And I couldn't do it on camera because when I'm creating, sometimes these things just come to me as I'm putting it together. And boy, I really love this one. Okay, let me stop this. I'll go on and on and on forever. So that's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.